so awkward filming videos with other people. Okay. Woo. I'm like, hello.
Do my boobs look weird?
That's just weird. Sorry. Hi everyone. You know, this isn't gonna work, so I'll just start. Okay, so this is my friend Amanda, and sorry if we're really awkward. We just have this awkward way about us.
We're just
weird
look
at
together.
us. So today we have a video for you that's an advice video, and this is gonna be the first one of a series because I'd say we've been through a lot of things, so we give pretty good advice usually. I mean, I hope we do.
We're basically going to be talking about dealing with change and changing things in your life and getting rid of negative people or energies and just change in general.
Yeah, what she said.
So we made a little list. Our first point is that it's normal to grow out of relationships, which is something that I've definitely been dealing with lately.
Yeah. It seems kind of bad to say this, but friends are like clothes. You know, when you find the right ones, they fit super well and last you forever. But then some of them, you know, you just end up not liking or you grow out of them. And that's how you kind of have to have the mentality about relationships, right?
You just have to kind of accept that someone that you were really close with a few months ago, you might not be so close with, you know, now, like a few months later, you know, for a variety of reasons, maturity being a huge issue. Or just maybe, you know, something happened and it's just not working out anymore, or maybe something didn't happen, you just don't click the way you used to. And I've definitely found that people that I was really close with in the beginning of this year that I thought that I really wanted to be friends with for a long time, I just find that they're not the right people for me who I want to be surrounded with.
So the second point we have is growing out of... Nope. So the second point we have is that getting rid of toxic relationships can kind of give you the room to open up to new ones and kind of reconnect with people who you may have grown distant with before but who now would fit you better as a friend. So I know this has happened to me a lot recently. There have just been some people who I just haven't really been getting along with as well as I used to. I feel you looking at me. And I got in a fight with this one friend and we were really, really close friends a while ago. Then some things happened and we just did not talk. It was a bad ending to our friendship. But now that I'm kind of moving past kind of other situations in my life, it's funny because she knows exactly what I'm talking about. But now that I'm kind of realizing that other people in my life aren't really good people to be surrounding myself with, I'm kind of realizing, wow, like, you know, forgiving and forgetting is something that's always been hard for me to do, but I've gotten pretty good at forgiving. People that I used to be really close with, I was starting to realize that they're just not affecting my life in a good way. Maybe it's because they don't care about things that I care about, such as like school, life, you know?
You have to realize that in your life you're in charge of who you surround yourself with. You don't owe it to anyone to be friends with them. It's up to you, and if you're not with people who make you happy, then you shouldn't be friends with them, because if they're putting you down, if they're making you stressed out, then it's just not worth it, because life is just too short. I've been able to make a lot of new friends who make me feel really good about myself. There is this really good Tyler Oakley video.
As Tyler Oakley said, "Stop talking to them, you know who I'm talking about. You are a shining light of heaven above, and they don't deserve that prancing around their essence."
You just know those people, like you know who those negative
you
people
know who
are
I'm talking
in your
about.
life.
And then the second that he says that and a name comes into your mind, you realize that something's wrong.
Oh, last week. Are you kidding? Yeah, come say hi. No, what is it for? What are you guys doing? We're doing an advice video.
Can you guys become YouTube famous?
That's what I'm trying to do.
You've been trying to do that since like 1995, alright?
Oh wait, hold on, I need to reply to this friend I just made up with.
Our third point is don't be afraid to take a step back if something isn't working out. What we mean by this is if you're just kind of in a friendship or a relationship or anything in general and you just find that you're not happy a lot, you're constantly butting heads, you know, you're just surrounded by this negative energy, it's completely fine to just kind of take a step back from it. And I've definitely gotten into trouble with this because people were kind of like, oh, like, why are you being such a... No, it's nothing like personal, it's just it's just always good to remove yourself from the situation.
Basically, if you think of yourself as a Norwegian cruise line and people start changing you into the Titanic, you just gotta get off that boat and run. Our fourth tip is to just take a long walk outside by yourself or with a friend. And when you go on a walk, honestly, we both love doing this because it just...
We did it today.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
It just is such a great time to just kind of think and talk things through. The friend that you go on the walk with, you want it to be someone who gets you completely. Like, we completely understand each other, and like, we've been through a lot together.
Hello?
Us two, we really understand each other and where each other's coming from because we've just had a lot of the same experiences and feelings about certain things. But taking a walk honestly makes you feel so good, especially when it's nice weather out, because you just like can let everything out and just kind of think and have time to yourself.
And also it releases like endorphins, so you feel
Yeah,
happy.
which makes you happy.
So
So it's great.
Yeah, I've definitely gone on like 3 meaningful walks. One was with her today. It just helped so much because I was able to get away from the noise and like, I don't know.
Such good friendship.
Yeah.
We're so awkward.
We said that you should let go lightly because, you know, it's not worth getting into like a huge fight with someone. It's not worth making enemies. It's not about that. It's just about removing yourself from a harmful situation. And through that, you'll definitely find that you'll meet people going through the same things as you. Like, I mean, hey, it's high school. There are tons of other kids that are probably dealing with the same thing
it's
you
so
are.
true.
So
many people.
I need to yawn.
So the last thing I wanted to mention is today when we were on that meaningful walk, I had a very big epiphany. You don't owe anyone anything. You don't have to explain anyone anything. You can do what you want and no one can tell you otherwise. You're your own person, and basically if anyone ever questions a decision you make, like they don't have any reason to be doing that. If you feel that something is correct, you do that. If you don't want to go along with what everyone else is doing, don't. Like, honestly, the only thing that's stopping you is yourself, and when you just kind of respect yourself in the way that you know what you want and what you don't want in life, then honestly your life will just be so much better.
You don't need permission to do the things that you want to do as long as it's not hurting anyone else, and live your life the way you want to live it. Live it with the people that you want to live it with, and don't be afraid to let go of friendships or people in your life that just aren't contributing anything positive.
Beautiful. Well,
Hello?
that's all for this video. If you have any requests, just leave them in the comments down below. If there's any other videos I should do with this lovely special guest of mine, then just also leave that in the comments. And until then, I hope you're having a great day and
Stay strong.